Hi guys, welcome to another series of how to save money for your car repair. My name is Chung, and today I'm going to share with you guys is should I do a general overhaul on my engine? If you guys still haven't watched the previous video, go and watch it. Where I put the card is what is engine overhaul. After you understand what is engine overhaul, and if you guys hear from friends saying that oh you need to do your engine general overhaul, very long time already you still haven't used the car, so you better do a general overhaul. If you guys keep on hearing this, keep watching so you know whether you should do or not. The top 5 reasons of you doing general overhaul on your engine is, the first one is excessive oil consumption. Means there is white smoke emitting from your exhaust gas. Okay, there always has been white smoke. Not sometimes, always has been white smoke. Sometimes you check your oil on your dipstick, it is always getting lesser and lesser. So you got to do a general overhaul because your piston rings has worn out. It allows more engine oil to go to the combustion chamber and to be burned off as white smoke. So that means you need to replace your piston rings. And the only way to replace your piston rings is to do a general overhaul. I'll explain, because if there is white smoke sometimes on your exhaust, it doesn't necessarily mean your piston rings has worn out. It may only means your valve seals are leaking. Sometimes they leak, sometimes they are not. Okay, the second reason is water has somehow mixed with the engine oil. Okay, either it can be a flood, or it can be leaking head gaskets and make the water seep into the engine oil compartment and mix together, and it becomes milky brown mixture. So that means most of your liners has mixed with water, and then if the car has been started, that means the piston ring will make the cylinder balls scratch, and maybe the piston rings will wear out even faster because of the rust. This is the second reason why you should do a general overhaul. Okay, the third one is you have unusual loud locking noise, or suddenly engine jam, the car jam, cannot start. When you start the car, it tries to start but very difficult, like that. Yeah, I once had a Toyota Supra crankshaft bearing. It wears out and then it becomes jammed together, and it makes the whole crankshaft cannot be turned. Even after I tried to start, which I should not do by the way, I tried, it cannot start, it cannot move, it's just that means I need to ask for a tow service. So that is an unusual loud knocking noise, or it can be maybe con rod bearings. Whenever it turns, it has very loud noise. Like that. Alright. So this is the third reason that you should do a general overhaul. Okay, the fourth reason is blown engine. Blown engine by tuners, by us playing around with the engine, using a higher amount of boost, leaner air-fuel ratio, lesser amount of petrol or gasoline. So it makes the engine blown. Blown means something that has broken internally. Either it is piston has melted, or the crankshaft, or the con rod has been bent. Okay, so all these are blown engine and you need to do a general overhaul. Alright. The fifth one is only applicable to some engines which has aluminium block. Normally, if you have an overheated engine with an iron block, aluminium cylinder head, you just need to do a top overhaul. That means you open up the whole cylinder head. Maybe you need to go and machine it to become flat, and just do a top overhaul. No need to remove anything below. Okay, but if you have an aluminium block engine like SR20, Honda engines, any aluminium engine block, when you have overheated, the cylinder warpage will make the block warp a little bit too. So that means you need to machine the block too, if it is excessive overheating. Okay, so that is the top 5 reasons that you should do an engine general overhaul. I'm going to share with you guys a bonus. Sometimes it is cheaper to just do a general overhaul rather than change the whole new engine, depending on the situation of your car. Unless it is in some places such as Western countries, the labor is so much more expensive than the duty tax to bring in the whole engine. So in that case, just replace the whole engine. Going through changing an engine, it might be easier in terms of labor, but costly, and also you need to register to your local authorities too, your customs, and in Malaysia it's JPJ, so you need to go through a lot of troubles too. But in places such as Malaysia, the labor is not as expensive as the import tax. So it is best to just general overhaul and refresh the whole engine with all the new piston rings, new overhaul gasket, new bearings, and so forth. Okay, so that is why we should do a general overhaul instead of replacing the whole engine. Okay, coming next is top 5 mistakes when you are doing a general overhaul. This one is some of my customers who came to me and told me that their previous mechanics, what they have done, and I felt really pity for them. So I hope that this video will going to help you guys to save more money on your car repairs. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and then I'll see you guys soon. Please subscribe if you think this video helps you, and share if you guys can